Hi everybody, greetings from Berry Pond. It's a beautiful, incredible sunny day. I hope you are enjoying it in some capacity wherever you are. A lot of stuff going on individually for people and in the world, so I hope also that you are staying grounded and connected to your practice. And again, hopefully these little videos help if you're getting a chance to watch them. Today we're going to talk about Utkatasana, and Utkata meaning fierce pose, so fierce pose. And I also want to start talking about the chakras associated with these postures. So this is very root chakra. Root chakra is all about, well, physically in the body, it's legs, feet, bones, tailbone. It's deep and it's low and it's intense. It is our foundation. So root chakra is all about our core beliefs about ourselves, it's our tribe, our culture. How are we raised? So very tribe. The thing about tribe, sorry the wind is blowing my phone a little bit. The thing about tribe is that tribe is one. It is oneness. So everybody functions together like a school of fish in a tribe until we learn to individuate. That's second chakra. So the tribal mentality can be largely unconscious. It's something that we take in when we're young, and can influence and shape our entire lives. Some of that tribal stuff is fantastic. We need that strong foundation, right? It takes a village to raise a child. Some of what we ingest and take ownership of in our core belief system from our tribe may not serve us. We've talked about that a little bit already. It's up to us to figure out what core beliefs about ourselves are really those misinterpretations of who we are. So all those shoulds, shouldn'ts, can'ts, not good enough, not enough self-worth, we can't intellectualize it away. We can't get rid of it just by thinking it away. We actually have to do the work of feeling, getting down to the bottom. But a really good starting place for discovering what those core beliefs are to practice ahimsa, non-violence, non-harming, and to observe the thoughts, self-thoughts, the self-dialogue and commentary and criticism and judgment that comes in that doesn't really feel good. So that's an awesome starting place. And then to sit with the feeling that inspired that, or the feeling that is inspired from that thought. And that's how we start to track. We'll be doing a lot more of that. So Utkatasana, fierce pose. Isn't that awesome? Because that gets us right down into the root and helps us to hold, and we can find that fierce place, right? We can purify and burn through. So starting with our feet hip width apart, and we talk this through a lot in Posture Clinic, we're going to also acknowledge that Utkatasana is referred to as awkward chair pose and chair pose. It is awkward, it's a little weird, but it is foundational. So in this pose, I'm going to start with my hands at my heart just to illustrate lower body. We're going to pretend there's that chair behind us. We're bending the legs. Legs stay hip width apart. So here's what to watch for. Are the knees going in? Are the knees going out? Right? Let's keep the knees aligned even if that feels funky. Pose starting in the feet as we come down to sit in that invisible chair behind us. We're going to put the weight in the heels of the body and keep sitting down, sitting down. Notice the tailbone goes back. When we're at our full depth, that's when we tuck that tail enough to knit us up into the abdominal muscles. I'm going to bring my arms up. Now, same thing as Tadasana. When I was saying, find your shoulders, find your edge here, you're going to do the same thing in Utkatasana. It is not wrong form to be here with the arms. And in fact, this is a lot easier to find the legs, pull belly button in towards spine, weight in the heels, lift your toes. That'll put you in your leg muscles. And then instead of doing a little of this, always in these standing postures, find that little heart lift, little lift in the ribs. That's easier when we have our thumbs at our sternum to teach. It's easier to see our students, because you can always see, and they can perceive peripherally that their hands are moving. When you say lift your ribs, you know, the hands go along for the ride. You can feel it there. So coming into, we'll do it this way, into Utkatasana. Now, as long as I've got that nice lift in the ribs, a little bit of a tail tuck, then I'm going to find my edge with my arms next. Imagine that you are holding this ball between your hands and you're passing it up toward the sky, like you've got a ball of light and you're giving it to the sun. That will help you stay in your edge in your shoulder.